Hello, my name is Danny Perales and I'm currently the Chief Operating Officer and Chief Financial Officer at Neurolens. We're a startup in Orange County, California, working in the eye care space. I graduated from USD in 2008 with my bachelor's in accounting, and shortly thereafter I received my master's in financial management and accounting. I started my career with RSM on the audit side in 2008, which was a tough year to graduate, but thankfully we had Dr. Pattison, the accounting faculty, and career services at USD, making it nearly impossible to graduate from accounting without a full-time job. So after working in audit for 4 years, which my favorite partner said was like getting through boot camp in the Army, I was able to move into a growth stage medical device company in San Diego, and 3 years after that, I left to start Neurolens. So my most notable achievement to date would definitely be starting Neurolens with my USD roommate and former rugby teammate, Davis Corley. We've raised over $50 million these past few years and currently employ 60 people. Most importantly, we're bringing relief to tens of thousands of, hopefully one day millions, of suffering people around the world. A large part of my success is tied directly to USD, not only meeting my business partner and best friend my freshman year, but my entire college experience helped shape both the professional and person I've become. For me, the two biggest takeaways from my time there was the workload required to be successful and the mindset I formed around that workload. So first off, congrats on getting into USD. You've done well. But I will tell you, it's no cakewalk, and there aren't many 500-person auditoriums to hide in, at least when I was there. I used to get jealous of my friends at USC that never went to class and crammed for a final and did just fine. Here you have to put in the work consistently throughout the semester to get the grade. And for me, that's how life is, day in and day out. There's no quarterly project I get to turn into the board of directors. It's the little decisions and the things I do daily where I create value and lead others to do the same. I'm certainly not the most gifted student, my professors can attest to that, but what I figured out in college was that I could fill the gap between my natural abilities, or lack thereof, and where I needed to be to get the grade I wanted. That delta was how hard I was going to work, how much I was going to prepare, and how I was going to use every resource I could to get my goal. Classmates, teachers, YouTube, whatever. And I'll tell you, creating that work ethic is one of the main reasons why I'm sitting where I am today. But that isn't the whole story. Attitude is just as important as your work ethic, based on the simple fact that people want to work with people who make life better. Now, there's always the exception of the brilliant engineer or an angry lawyer that are just so gifted at what they do. But for most of us, it's the simple truth of business. You can interpret this as you like. Taking work off your boss's desk, being a leader in a group project, or cleaning up a mess so someone else doesn't have to. Your attitude often says more about you than your work product does. And attitude is a choice, and how you say things is a choice. I loved what David Foster Wallace said in This Is Water. You get to decide how you see the world. I can't tell you how true this is. You can see a mountain of homework and a final coming next week, or you can see an opportunity to increase your understanding of the course material and a plan that you made to ensure you're going to crush the exam. Be the solution, not the problem. Work ethic and attitude are not things you can change overnight. At least for me, they weren't. I sharpened these skills through all 4 years at USD, and I continue to do so every day. I want to challenge all of you to get started on this today, because these skills will not only be with you for the rest of your life, but I believe, at least from my own experience, this is what will open doors for you in the future. Probably not your first job, maybe not your second, but you will be given, or not given, opportunities based on the impression you made and the relationships you formed these 4 years. Make sure it's a good one. So get out there, create a plan to succeed in your classes, execute it, make friends, join a club, get out of your comfort zone, be active in your USD community, and most importantly, just don't forget to enjoy the ride. Have fun, everyone. Have a good year.